In 2026, the hottest ticket in live music, granting access to a 79-date global arena run, will cost you exactly $20. The artist pulling this off is Olivia Rodrigo. During a recent Saturday Night Live monologue, she stood on stage and parodied her breakout hit, Driver's License, by singing about the agonizing 14-hour bureaucracy of getting a real ID at the DMV. That joke highlighted a serious career pivot. The space between teenage sensation and adult artist is a notorious industry graveyard, where massive pop trajectories often stall out. To survive it, you have to shed the exact persona that made you famous in the first place. Rodrigo's response is her third studio album, releasing June 12th. She dropped the punchy four-letter branding of her past records, like Sour and Guts, in favor of a sprawling conversational title, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. Combining this experimental aesthetic with a re-engineered tour serves to institutionalize Rodrigo's career, positioning her as a permanent fixture among the global music elite. When the Unraveled Tour was announced, headlines focused entirely on its sheer volume, a massive 79 dates across North America and Europe. But looking at this map, the real innovation is the routing. Rodrigo is adopting a hub-and-spoke residency model. Instead of playing a different city every single night, she is parking her production in major cultural centers for 4 to 8 nights at a time. This chart tracks the estimated environmental impact of that decision. By keeping the tour stationary in these hubs, she eliminates the need to pack up and transport tons of heavy equipment down the highway every 24 hours, drastically slashing the carbon footprint of the entire operation. She is backing up those environmental claims with venue selection, explicitly routing the tour through zero-carbon certified spaces, like Seattle's Climate Pledge Arena. Stationary hubs also preserve the health of the touring crew and Rodrigo's own creative stamina. She is adopting the operational blueprint of legacy icons like Adele, prioritizing longevity over a grueling one-night-only schedule. The physical structure of the tour mirrors the evolution of her sound. Influenced by her time spent here in London, the new album trades teenage pop-punk for trippy, soft rock explorations of young adult yearning. The visual presentation is equally elevated. The music video for her chart-topping lead single, Drop Dead, features high-production cinematic shots of Rodrigo wandering through the Palace of Versailles. To translate this complex new material to an arena stage, she curated a very specific supporting cast. Mercury Prize-winning alternative bands like Wolf Alice are opening the shows, deliberately bridging the sonic gap between her early pop anthems and her new guitar-heavy shoegaze influences. She even utilized her SNL appearance to cement this transition, having Blondie frontwoman Debbie Harry introduce her live performance of Drop Dead. By surrounding herself with indie rock heavyweights and legacy punk icons, Rodrigo is actively rewriting her own credentialing. She is definitively proving she has the critical backing to be taken seriously as a dedicated rock artist. Of course, critical acclaim means nothing if your fans can't afford to see you play. Right now, rampant hyperinflation in the live music market is aggressively pricing average concertgoers right out of the building. This graph breaks down the financing of the Silver Star program. Rodrigo is selling a limited block of randomized tickets for just $20. By offering high-margin, premium VIP packages at the top end of the market, the tour generates enough excess revenue to directly subsidize those $20 allocations, ensuring fans with less disposable income still get a seat. Simultaneously, a portion of the proceeds from every single ticket sold globally is funneled into her Fund for Good initiative, which directly finances community nonprofits championing girls' education and reproductive rights. By combining aggressive ticketing accessibility with targeted social philanthropy, Rodrigo has aligned a profitable corporate business model with the political concerns of her fanbase. The global itinerary completely ignores Australia, Asia, and Latin America. Analysts believe this Australasian gap is intentional, leaving a massive runway perfectly timed for a Phase 2 announcement, escalating the tour from arenas straight into international stadiums. The demand for that kind of expansion is already mathematically proven. In London alone, record-breaking pre-sale numbers forced promoters to double her residency at the O2 Arena to an extraordinary 8 nights. With a capacity of roughly 20,000 people per night, that single residency will cater to 160,000 fans, putting her on track to set one of the highest attendance records for a female solo artist in the venue's history. Olivia Rodrigo has navigated the dangerous transition out of teen stardom. She is carving out a singular space in the industry where experimental alternative music, sustainable global logistics, and massive commercial pop success successfully operate under one roof. But her strategy leaves us with a critical question for the live music industry. If the stationary hub-and-spoke model is the only way to make touring environmentally sustainable, does that inherently penalize fans who don't live near a major cultural hub and simply can't afford the travel costs to see their favorite artist? Let us know what you think in the comments.
An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, so why not invest in this channel? Click like and subscribe for more.